is our Rev Angela Riechers. Riechers.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My talk today is going to be on manifesting in one's life. Albert Einstein said, "Time really doesn't exist in our linear world. What you want already exists, of pure infinite." We live in an infinite world because it's all subconscious programming. This isn't a new thought. What is our biggest hiccup? One may think we need something to happen for us to get something we want in the future. Realizing what one wants is already manifested. Neville Goddard, the prophet, said it best: "There's no such thing as truly creating." There is a misconception that manifesting means creating something. Manifesting quite simply means that you're harmonizing with something that already exists. Think about it. All the money that one wants already exists. A soulmate already exists on the planet Earth. The dream house already exists, either already built or the raw materials to do so. Everything one wants already exists. It's to harmonize with it. Why? But not grasping one very important thing. We are already one with everything we want. Why are we one with everything we want? Because there is only one source of energy, God, or the universe, whatever one calls it, because we are God. Einstein's E becomes MC square means energy and matter are so connected that they are really one of the same. Energy is the building blocks of the whole universe. Subatomic level is the level of beyond what we can see with the naked eye. There is only one consciousness that is different frequencies, just like we have different channel changers. Everything is God, spirit, everything is vibration, everything is energy, everything is consciousness. It is all different manifestation of that one thing. When one recognizes that, then one can realize what Albert Einstein said, that linear time doesn't exist. There is no time. It's a man-made concept. It's just the way we cope with reality. Otherwise, it makes no sense to us. It's kind of funny. It's too crazy to comprehend. And when one realizes that everything one wants is already here, so it's not the question, am I good enough? Is it possible? Yes, I am good enough, and it is possible. Why would it not be possible? It already exists. If you want to make $1 million, not only is it possible, the $1 million is already here. If you want a soulmate, he or she is already here. And if you want that house, that dream house, it's already here. One career is already here. It's about getting in harmony with it. It's about us. Aldous Huxley, the philosopher, said, "If the doors of perception were cleansing, everything would appear as it is, infinite." Jim Morrison got the name The Doors from that quote. We are one with everything we desire, and so the question is, what does one want to create? How does one want their life to live? Because that is not subject to anything, right? So if one wants to manifest a soulmate, make $1 million, or what is it that one wants to create, realizing time doesn't exist. The real question here is, how does one want to go about living life? Because in the same way all AFM radio stations already exist, an example to make sense. The thing is, one can get to 102.1 FM unless one is on the frequency of it, unless one has turned the knob to it. Look at one's body. Look at one's life. Look at the radio knob that turns frequency of reality that one wants. For a person to get to 99.5 FM in the car radio, one would have to turn the knob there. One can't be on 88.6, right? We turn the knob there. It's not about time or existence. Some can say, well, it's going to take me 3 years to get to that knob radio station. No, it will take a second to turn that knob radio. When it comes to reality, some say, well, it's a big manifestation, a big desire to make, and it may take me 9 years or 40 years. I may never get that. I may never be good enough. I mean, is that even possible for me? Why wouldn't it be possible for you? It is possible for him, so it's possible for you. It already exists. There is no reason it couldn't be possible. It's that one needs to turn the radio knob to their life. One's thoughts, patterns in alignment with the possibility rather than the absence of it. Everything really is two things: the presence or the absence of it. And we live in a world with infinite possibilities. Everything one wants is already existing in time, truly doesn't exist. When one says, I want more money, what are they doing? Focusing on the absence of that money, right? Or if this really works, why isn't it in my bank account? My job is only paying me this much. Have you seen the economy lately? That is focusing on the absence of money. The same for relationships. Words used in an appropriate way manifests, and focusing on the absence will just give that. There is a part of the brain called the reticular activating system that concentrates on whatever is one's dominant focus. It doesn't know the difference of what one wants or doesn't want, what is good for you or bad for you. It just follows the commands of the way one's attention goes to. So if one focuses on the absence of things, since time doesn't exist, we are one with everything and a source of creation. What happens is one immediately creates the absence of it. All subconscious programming. One can manifest anything one wants. It is the presence of it or the absence of it in one's life. This is where one can bring a clear connection to the source by using the words, I am. Thank you.